The long-shelved Aretha Franklin concert film, Amazing Grace, will be released nationwide on April 19th.
It's highly anticipated, but tonight there is a special red carpet screening of the film in Atlantic Station, Midtown, and that is where we find our Astrid in the ATL. Astrid.
Oh, I'm still taking it all in. I saw about 50 minutes of the movie, and it's incredible. So it was released earlier this month in New York, in Los Angeles, then Detroit, and finally it is here in Atlanta. And let me tell you, it feels like if you haven't gone to church in a while, well, you're about to head to church. This documentary was filmed in 1972 over a 2-night period. Aretha Franklin and her team, they actually rented out a church in California, and they also invited people to come watch her live and perform. She was recording her album, Amazing Grace, gospel album that is one of the highest sold ever. So this was a really intimate experience where people were so close to her. Even when you're watching the documentary, you feel like you're right there. It's a truly incredible experience. If you love her music, you are going to get goosebumps just watching her perform. She was only 23 years old when this documentary was shot, but it wasn't released because, as we all know, she's a perfectionist. So she didn't like some of the camera work, but if you look at the movie, this was back in the 70s, so, you know, she had some things to be critical about. Now, decades later, of course, after she passed away, people want to remember her legacy, make sure that it lives on. So we talked to some people that were here in attendance, and we talked to the producer of the movie about why releasing this was so important.
Aretha Franklin to me is a quintessential vocalist because it's not about the tricks, it's about connecting to the spirit of what the music is.
This film, shot in 1972, captures her singing gospel. Gospel is gospel music, and just the church is a big element here in Atlanta. So we think this market has tremendous impact, just like New York, LA, and of course Detroit.
So actually, I want to correct something. She wasn't 23, she was 29 years old. This is a time when she had already had 20 #1 singles. She had won about 5 Grammys from what the documentary is saying. So she was already so established, and for these people to be in the crowd with her and get to see her perform a whole album, it was an incredible experience. You'll see the reaction if you come watch the movie from them being there. This is live, it's no actors, just a phenomenal experience. She's a phenomenal woman. Incredible documentary. You should watch it. Comes out April 19th nationwide, April 5th in New York and Los Angeles. For now, we are live here at in Atlanta Regal Station. Astrid, the ATL.
Yeah, Astrid, what a gift. Aretha, first of all, Aretha and the church and Aretha. You just can't separate the two. But we miss her, and to see her at the tender age of 29, her family's reacting to this. The people who saw it with you, how did they react?
Everyone is clapping, they're singing along, and they're inviting people because it actually feels like you're in a concert. Her family members are here. They've approved this documentary. They're very excited about it. And in the documentary, they see that Mick Jagger shows up to one of the recording sessions and he starts crying. So it's just an incredible experience for the people that were there. And if you're watching it at a theater, it feels like you're there with them as well, enjoying this experience.
All right, a spiritual experience,
yes,
Astrid.
yes.
Got to see it. Yeah, we definitely got to see it. Thank you.